I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, it's dead. Whatever. That was a bad run. We'll do a better one. Hey, Garf. Just in time. Hope we're doing well. Picking the boy because the girl, your sprite in the overworld is a Mew, and the girl is a shiny Mew, and shiny Mew is actually kind of ugly, so just pick the... I don't have to look at the ugly boy sprite. Instead, I get to look at a regular Mew wearing a cap. Yeah, last run I got confused twice in a row by Water Pulse. Good old... Is it 4% chance for that to happen? 20% each? Or is it 30% each? Oh yeah, I'm not manipping, and you'll see why. Look at the table. There's a lot of movement here. And luckily I don't use the starter all that much. I have actually, when I first started running this and I was doing, before I figured out all the glitches, I was manipping and I was counting those movements and it was horrible. Do not recommend. The EV I pick is very specific as well because the rival ends up with a specific evolution at the end, which is really good. Lonely is pretty good. 11, 9, 10, 12, 11. 11, 20 HP, plus attack. Also because of the random natures on the opponents, minus speed is very, very bad. It's technically fine for all the other fights, but for this fight specifically, you can just lose because the Eevee does as much damage as you in most cases. So you just get destroyed. Okay, let's see what we got here. 29133. And all EVs are runnable if they're not minus attack. Or the really bad speed. So I think the Eevee, on average, will have about 10 speed. I also forgot to split, but that's okay. Split there. So I aim for 11 speed. 10 can work, but you are kind of risking getting outsped quite a bit. Okay, I don't want to fight you. You're annoying. Actually, what I'll do is this. Let's see if this works. Tail whip into tackle. Not even close. This thing always has a berry juice. So I probably could have actually tackled it and might have been able to... Oh, okay. That works. Yeah, I do need a bit of extra experience for a level threshold shortly. Skip that split. All right. Skip time. Just gonna take this carefully. All right. That's the least stressful one because it's right at the beginning. Also, that potion is 3 potions, which is super good for some extra safety. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna tail it once. I'm kind of experimenting with what works here. To be honest, I haven't really done any calcs for this fight because it's such an early game fight. Okay, I guess I'll just keep tackling until he hits me again. Please stop. That could have been worse, I guess. Uh, 3025. Okay, nice. That was good. Level 8 here is very, very important. 4136. Come on. Okay, didn't get an encounter, that's good. Just gonna pop in here. Bit of time lost, but at least I don't have to use a potion. Okay, so I'm not gonna repel here. Everything is... Most things are the same level or higher level than the Eevee. This thing isn't, though. Level 6 is actually pretty uncommon. But luckily I have Runaway, so I don't have to worry about things that's speeding. Oh, hello. Please don't have Intimidate. It's a massive time loss. Of course you do. So there is a strat... Oh, Sableye. Where you fight two very scary bug catchers who have Scythers and Pincers to get experience. But they're very scary fights, and you still need to buy more repels. Hey, Spider, thank you for the good luck. I missed the wheel. I just noticed it when I was streaming. And thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate it. I don't have alerts visible, but 1%. But it might be worth it to look into bug catcher strats again, because this is brutal. Yeah, I just have like the generic thing that pops up, but every time I make a new scene, I just don't bother adding it back in. Alright, gonna go millions of years in the past into this verdant cavern. Hopefully not getting any encounters in here. Oh, that was... Okay, no encounters in here is good. Yeah, I'm getting an awful lot of level 7s here. Might actually be worth it to repel. I did not want to go in there. There's a TM down there. I think it's Thief. It's not terribly useful. Because I have Bite, and Eevee can't learn Thief anyway. Let me go. I want to be free. I want to get to this item. Okay, so we go repel. So in the early game, there's stones for each evolution. Some of them are accessible later than others. The quickest one is probably the Thunderstone, but Jolteon's terrible. If it got like Thunderbolt in this cave, because this TM I just picked up is Energy Ball. If it got like Thunderbolt or something, it'd be quite good. But unfortunately, no. Go over here. Teach Energy Ball. Okay, good. No encounters. So I will level up, obviously, on this fight, and I won't have to worry about encounters. There actually will still be some possible level 11s before the next fight, but It's kind of unlikely. Alright, and so obviously Leafeon just destroys these things with Energy Ball. 5, 7, 8. Both the Geodude and the Onix have a 50-50 chance of having Sturdy as well. Yeah, got Sturdy on the Onix. It's 0019. Alright, here's the double battle glitch. If you have only one Mon in your party, it doesn't force it to be a single battle, it just forces you to have two Pokemon. Okay, that's a nice flinch. Leech Life, I believe, is like got the later gen power, so that's not great. Covet you, bite you. Also, yeah, the HP bar is doing some funny things. Uh, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1. These. Don't ask about what these bars are doing. I have no idea. 2, 4. Heal. I actually don't know how much damage I've taken because it was doing some weird things. So an unfortunate side effect of the double battle is you cannot go into your party in battle. You can't use potions or X items in battle, except for guard specs, because guard specs aren't used on a specific Mon, they're just used in general. So pretty much going into the Pokemon menu in any way causes the game to glitch, and you actually just black out. Which is rather unfortunate. Okay, so Tail Whip, Tail Whip. So I could KO the Ditto right away, but I want a little bit of extra experience, and I now get Leafeon experience from this Ditto, because it transformed. That's a good roll. Ooh, almost two-shot. So that Ditto probably had minus defense. 2, 9, 7, 4, 5, 5. Don't need anything there. All right, yeah. So yes, it did have minus defense. I was right. It just the mechanic of how it got the minus defense. I didn't realize. Good call. There are going to be a few more Dittos in the run, but I'm actually, at that point, when I get to them, I'm just going to KO them right away, because the Mon I'll be using at that point is, well, you can tell by what's on my overlay. I don't really want to be giving it turns once it transforms into that, so. So so Lonely Nature is the strat then for this. But with better attack, obviously, than 2 IV. Because I bet, like, if you have near perfect attack with, like, low minus defense, you probably won. You probably save a turn. Okay, gonna fight some optionals here. Yep. It was definitely not the first thing I looked at. I kind of stumbled on it by accident. Yeah, so the next mod I'll be using is Excadrill, but in order to get a high enough level, I actually want my Leafeon to be a decently high level, so because I can use repels for their, I guess, somewhat intended purpose. I do abuse them for other reasons in this run, but I'm going to pick up some extra levels on Leafeon so that I can actually have a better chance of spawning a decent level later. Potion, Max Ether, Energy Ball. Oh, that was really funny. So that's really strange. You can actually find static Latios and Latias in this, and I don't know. I've seen Latias twice in that cave. I don't know why it spawns there. I don't think it's a roamer. I think it's just a rare spawn. So, bite. Flinch. Nice. This looks like it'll 2-hit. Good. Oh, nice, Garth. I don't think I've heard of that one, actually. Energy Ball ×2. Okay, that's a good roll, so I just need it not to troll. Good. Easy. Yeah, so before the glitches, I was using Leafeon for the whole run. It does a pretty decent job. But because of the glitches, I actually have to use Excadrill. Just can't use any of the evolutions. Oh, yeah, Essentials. I know DeBomb figured out stats on Uranium, but it was similar to this, like there were random natures, random abilities, so it was something you had to kind of plan around. Okay, so this guy is Bite. Nice flinch. That thing has Sing. So, let's see, Chimchar here. Okay, you didn't have to crit that turn. So depending on the evolution EV you pick in the lab, the rival will have a certain evolution later, not for this fight, but for the next rival fight. And he'll have different mons of his other two. So the Sinnoh starter and the Kalos starter will be different. So this run he gets Espeon, Infernape, and Greninja. Which I believe is optimal, although the champion fight is actually a bit sketchier. Because Infernape has Mach Punch. So it might actually be better to use something else, but we'll see. Also, this is not Bill, but this is our friend Turo from Scarlet and Violet, randomly. And yeah, Sada's in this too, but we don't see her in this run because we skipped that section of the game. Is this part of why you pick Amethyst? Yeah, exactly. So there's 9 variants corresponding each to all the different evolutions, including Sylveon. And also Eevee. So he can actually have an Eevee on, just keep an Eevee the whole run. And they're they're paired in trios, or not paired, but they're in trios. So for this trio with Amethyst, you he'll either have Espeon, Umbreon, or Sylveon. And then it's Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and then the other one is Leafeon, Glaceon, Eevee. So the trick is trying to find a good combination of Eeveelution plus the other two, which are either Infernape Greninja is one pair. You could also have Torterra and Empoleon, and then the other one is oh god, no, not Torterra and Empoleon. Torterra and Chestnut. No. Torterra and Delphox. I don't even remember. But it's... whatever the case is, you happen to get a pretty frail evolution in Espeon here, and you get the 2 frailest starters combinations, which are Infernape and Greninja. So fighting those 2 guys, they're not required, obviously, but we're setting up the experience. Don't get on the bike here, because then there's audio lag with Candy. Come on, come on. I also tried to look into skipping this. So skipping the Rival 2 battle and skipping talking to Turo to get the ticket. However, those tiles on the dock... well, I'm going to take the bed heal here. The tiles on the dock, they don't actually count towards your repel steps for whatever reason. Because I was trying to line up a repel to run out there, and it would just not run out on that dock. And then I step off the dock, it immediately expires. It's very strange. Okay, I'm gonna fight 3 optionals here. One of them will actually... fighting one of them actually makes the rival fight here better, because you get an X attack. So it's obviously a great idea to fight one of them, but I'm gonna fight a couple others, because they give good experience and they're pretty easy fights. So for this run, I could pick Zircon and Onix. Onix the mineral, not the Pokemon. And those 2 games work just as well for this route. They work exactly the same. But I like Espeon the best out of those 3 evolutions, so that's why I'm doing Amethyst. Another flinch would be nice here. Okay, that's fine, just need to hit. Okay. Alright, we're still fine, just need to hit. Okay. All good. Attack. And we'll fight this gentleman as well. He gives good money as well, which is really good. So this hack has... There's they're kind of like HMs, but they're kind of like special abilities for Mew, because you're a Mew. And one of them is called Psychic, and it actually allows you, if you're lower level than the next gym, you can borrow 99 rare candies. And so what I was initially doing was just selling the candies and getting like $250,000. And then I was just buying a lot of vitamins and just doing really safe stuff. That's a good crit. That's obviously not going to die without one. But now with the money being a lot tighter, because I don't do the selling, I actually need to... fight if the extra trainers are helpful. Oh wait, I didn't mention that this rival fight and the previous one you can skip with a repel. But the experience is helpful and the fights aren't too hard. Plus, you have to actually wear out an entire repel in the captain's room after this, where this fight would be, which is extremely annoying. No, it wasn't an exploit at all. It's a freebie. Why would I do exploits? Who do you think I am? Alright, Monferno should be guaranteed dead here. That crit was completely useless. Froggo dies as well. What's my speed? 29 neutral. I outspeed Espeon, guaranteed. So this fight's super, super fast because of the combination of mons that he has. Oh, I also, X items boost 2 stages. It doesn't actually say that. Like, it says attack Rose, as opposed to, like, Sharply Rose you'd see in later gens. But it is 2 stages, which is super broken. It would be, this run would be horrible if it was just 1 stage. I'm going to take the bed heal again. I don't need to. But the next thing I'm doing is catching my new main, and so I do want to be fully healed for it, so it's not a bad idea. Also, I think this boat's called the Titanic for some reason. So, it's kind of eerie what might be happening to it next. Okay, so I'm gonna enter the center here, and I'm actually just gonna exit right away to set a warp point, and then I'm gonna go shopping. Oops, I don't need any of you. I already have a bunch. Also, the really great thing about this hack is because you are playing effectively as a Mew, you don't need any HM friends. which is super nice. However, I do need him on specifically for teleport later. Where am I going? Not entering the center, I know that. Also, we can skip the dig rocket. There is a dig house, but there's a bush that's easy to cut right here, so we'll just do that. Cut here. Alright, and now we are into Mole Caverns. I don't know why I'm not on the bike, by the way. I don't know why I was running that whole time, but we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, here we go. Wow, okay, that was quick. Now, it might not be what I'm looking for. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Now, it needs to be... Okay, this is perfect. It needs to be level 29 or better. And it needs to have decent stats. I erased Okabe. I know. Cool. Okay, so this is not necessarily runnable. I need to have decent HP, decent attack, and decent speed and decent special defense. So let's see what our girl is here. Naughty nature. This is actually fine. Okay. Minus special defense is a little dicey, but my IV is good enough. Do this. It's also holding a soft sand, but I don't need that item, so. Oops, I cannot bike in here, apparently. Okay, so go here. I do need to check my IVs in a second. Also, no T in this game. You get a fake ID instead. Okay, so go grab this thing. Head into the game corner. Now this NPC is a new NPC. So just gonna get a cool 4,000 coins from her. No biggie. Oh shit. I was not supposed to talk to this guy. That was a mistake. This should still be winnable, but it's pretty bad. I'm gonna rock slide and dig you. Well. Ow. Dig you, I guess. Hopefully I level up here. If I don't, then that's kind of a problem. I don't? Okay. I'll have to do the next fight without leveling up. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to use... I do go down here. I'm supposed to use a rare candy on Drilbur and teach it Iron Head. What I'm going to do actually is just going to heal. Ooh, I had the soft sand on too, so that might have been clutch. Got that. Now, I'm really hoping I level up here on this fight. This fight might be scary though, because it has... Okay, just double dig. Yeah, this should die. Please level up. Okay, good. 63, 36, 25, 26, 25, 36, 51. Alright, let's just confirm my stats at this level now. Wow, I have minimum HP. Okay, so I believe I'm going to be candying once on this next menu. To make up my EXP again. Whoops. Yeah, so I should normally hit 32 after the first fight. Which is interesting, because I am not that way now, but this is fine, so I'm just going to rare candy you once. 50, 38, 40, 65, 112, okay. And then I want to do TM case. Iron Head. Oh, I need to put the Lucky Egg on. I didn't do that either, but luckily I think my experience is fine. And then I do... Actually, it might not be fine. I might have to do get a bit of extra. The egg, and... That'll be fine for now. Yeah, I'm a bit low on EXP. I should be 32 before the previous fight. They got Intimidate. And then I slash you. Growlithe is obviously bad because it has fire moves. Want to get it out of the picture as quickly as possible. Dragon Rage is very scary, but luckily I'm an Excadrill, so it's fine. So I'm going to dig you and Iron Head you. That's fine. Should KO here. Just do that. Okay, so this guy here has 3 Dittos, and I'm going to KO them all before they can transform. Also, these guys can have random shinies. I did mention that as well. And so I specifically need to target the left one with one of them and the right one with the other, because if I don't, then my next Iron Head will hit the second one, the one that just came out, and the one that's on the left will transform. And that's not great. 104.50. I didn't check my defense. That should be fine, though. Use fresh water. Yeah, so 15 moon balls is super nice. What a moon ball does is it's effectively a dusk ball. And I have my emulator set so the real-time clock is starting at night, so I can have a higher catch chance on my next things that I'm gonna fight, and then I'm Iron Heading you. That's not good. Maybe I flinched the Zorua? Or the Dino? Nope. You got a Dragon Rage off. Okay, so I'm gonna do Iron Head you and slash you. That's fine. Uh, 202. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I have some experience that I believe I need to make up. Dig. So I'll do what I usually do for experience-wise. You luckily get experience from catches, so it should be, I should be able to get some of it. And then if I need extra experience later, I'll just cancel a repel and go for... Okay, good. That's kind of low level, but it's fine. So I do need to catch one of these. Because I need another evolution to cheese a fight later. This is also not the best catch, but it should get in eventually. Luckily I had 15 moon balls. Please. You know what I just realized? There's a much more consistent way of doing this. There's a free Eevee in this town. You do have to go to the top of the mansion though. But considering how this is going, might be worth it. Hello? So this normally gets in within 3 or 4 balls. This is pretty absurd. Yeah, I'll throw 5 more balls and then I'm gonna... Okay. That was pretty annoying. Okay, so I have to catch one more thing here, and there's 2 candidates for it. Not Clefairy. I'm actually gonna fuck this thing up with Iron Head, because I need some experience anyway. Not very much experience, though. I don't need you. I don't need another one of you. Seriously? You better die. Good. I'm not gonna KO anything else. I'm just gonna try to catch this one Pokemon that is deciding not to show up. Insta Drillbur into impossible to find my other thing. No, I do not need you. Go away. I don't know the encounter tables, but I'm pretty sure this is the best place. This is what I want, by the way. And it does not have Intimidate. So I'm going to have to buy an ability capsule. Luckily, that's an option. Okay, so sell. Then I'm gonna sell. Also, but selling is super laggy in this for whatever reason. Then I want to buy Choice Scarf and Ability Capsule. Oops. Also gonna buy a TM called for X Scissor. Very important move, actually needed. And now, if anyone was guessed Glaceon as the evolution I'm going for, you are correct. Now we go here. We're gonna buy 16 X attacks, 5 moons or 5X defense, 5X speeds. Oops, and a guard spec. I'm gonna do this first. Scissor. Come on, get on the bike. So I can go to the next area, but I'm going to go to the gym. This gym is required because this gym allows you to use strength. So I do need to fight this gym at some point. So I am going to lose time here. Obviously, it took forever for me to get my Eevee in the ball. But I'm also going to fight an extra optional in here, because it's pretty important. Okay, so I'm level 35 now, which is good. I want to be that level at this point. Okay. Cast form. So this cast form here is really annoying if I miss the range. It's 77% to die here. And I missed it again. It's the second run in a row. So it transforms and does hail. I forgot she has that. So I should have gone for Iron Head again. So brutal. I'm gonna try to figure a different optional. Five Iron Heads. Okay, I can delay the Max Ether. Okay, so this guy has ice and grass types, so I do have type advantages against both of them. And I do one-shot 3 out of his 4 mons. This Ivysaur is guaranteed. Say no to Swords Dance, unfortunately. Don't really need it. Alright, so Leafeon. Might die to crit. Okay, so he's gonna Orin. Which means I think I can go for another Iron Head. Sweet. Guess what's back? It's hail. Okay, so lost a lot of time there. Probably should be even. But that's okay. The late game is substantially better, and that's the important thing. So now I'm going to head over to repel here. Max ether on Ironhead. And ability capsule on Growlithe. Ice Stone on Eevee. I did repel, right? It's pretty important. I don't think I did. I'll check. So you might be able to tell why I picked Glaceon. It's because of its ability, which is Snow Warning. Whoops, I did repel, okay. Okay. There's walkers. And intentionally getting Hail sounds like a weird strat, and it very much is a weird strat, but this run is very weird, so it's kind of important. I don't know why I use the Max Ether then, if I'm doing this, but whatever. So repels are very, very specific here. I need to make sure not to take any extra steps, so I'm just going to be a weenie and play safe. Oh, I skipped the rival. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so my movement needs to be perfect here. Luckily, I'm not biking, so it's not that bad. You'll see why, well, you might be able to guess why I'm doing that. And I want Abra to perish here. I'm going to actually throw a ball, because I don't know what... Oops. This Sableye could do something stupid. I do not really want to teleport. Yeah, it was decided to detect on an Abra. Don't ask. Should just go for Shadow Sneak. Or knock off. Okay, you're just being an ass. This is a range. Got it. 94%. Yeah, so that Lampant has a chance to have Flame Body. That's why I used Rock Slide. Also, I'd have to 2-turn it with Dig. So that's not obviously optimal. 39 seems right. But what's important is the level I hit after the tower. Okay, so I'm gonna grab you. Skip the ghost. And because Abra's fainted, I have 2 Excadrills again for these doubles. The ghost is very weird. It's at a level 99 Ditto. So it's not super fun to deal with. Take this. Level 40 is the level I'm expecting to be here, so that's good. My attack is 2. Okay, so I can go for Rock Slide strats here. Good. See ya. Okay, I'm gonna save here, because this next fight, if things go south, it's not good. But usually it goes fine. My speed is 13, so I just need to hope that the Frogadier does not have a plus speed nature, which is 21 and 25 chance. So I should be attacking right away. Dig you, and then I'm actually gonna go use a guard spec. And I can use this item without going in the Pokemon menu, so it works pretty well. That's a good miss. It targeted the other one. Guard spec, because this Combuskin and the Frogadier like to use Sand Attack, or similar moves. So I'm just going to be using Dig on like everything here. Okay, please attack and don't do the thing. It did the thing. Dig on you. Oh yeah, it's Smokescreen. And then I just X-Scissor you. So I should be faster. I think I'm faster than Frogadier, so it should go down. Okay, that was pretty good. Then I Iron Head you, and whatever, doesn't matter. I should have gone for Iron Head, because that would have been faster. That's okay. Okay, so hopefully I hit level 42 now. The answer is I don't, so I have to need a bit more experience. Stop talking. Okay. Gonna go do a bit more shopping here. So I'm gonna buy 12 repel. repels. So unfortunately I can't buy super repels in any of the shops I go to, which is kind of cringe. Okay, so I want to buy... Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, it's perfect. Part of me wants to KO this Snorlax. I probably could, actually. It just depends on what it decides to do. Probably can't do... As long as I can two-hit it, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna KO it. Should do. I guess Snore is fine. That saves me having to spawn a wild encounter, because that's a forced encounter anyway. Hey look, it's Mirror B. So these are EV trainers. He fights with some Pokemon. I don't remember what EVs they give, but... You can skip those guys as well if you time a repel, but you have to skip 2 of them, and the amount of steps are pretty awkward between the 2, so it's not really worth it to go for that. So I'm just going to be careful here, go down here. Okay. Well, also, fun fact about Safari Zone, you can actually skip paying for Safari. The problem with that, well, there's kind of a good thing about it. You don't get Safari balls. You can actually catch the Safari Zone mons normally using regular balls. The problem with doing it in this run is you have no way to get out of the Safari Zone because you can't, there's no option to retire from Safari. So you actually have to walk out because you can't fly. I don't have fly. I don't get fly in this run. Protein. Okay, so I need to cancel the repel after this. Grab that as well. That's pretty important. Also, the Warden and the Surf guy are swapped. And I'm actually going to pick up this rare candy, very important. Okay, so now I do is protein on Excadrill. Now we're going to finish up my moveset. Earthquake. And I'll just go straight to level 49. I'm going to go into the gym. And this, if anyone keeping track, this will be my 3rd badge. Actually, I want to get Surf first. Not really important, but I can get it after. Alright, this gym is a fairy gym, which works out very nicely because I have a steel move. I'm also super overleveled. Or actually, I'm actually not that overleveled because I've skipped quite a bit. So I've currently skipped Silphco, Sabrina, and the equivalent of Sabrina and the equivalent of Surge. And obviously the first badge as well. Okay, I'm just gonna Iron Head Sylveon. Sylveon will die to Earthquake, but... just gonna play it a bit safe on an Earthquake PP. Alright. This fight is, this fight's actually completely free. Unless this model does something really bizarre. Luckily, it should be fine because it doesn't have Intimidate. Next attack. That's a crit, but that should be okay. Just don't do the thing. Okay, Iron Head. This Azumarill is very scary. I should have probably saved. Oh no, that doesn't. That does barely anything. So that Mawile has Iron Defense, and it also has Baton Pass. So you do not want to be setting up very much on it. And the Azumarill has Belly Drum. Belly Drum plus Stab super effective Aqua Jet hurts quite a lot. Alright, so I'm just about ready to teleport back to where I'm going to be going to the next area. But first, I'm going to go pick up one more rare candy. And I'm going to enter the center. And, you guessed it. Another repel trick. Who needs badges? Well, I just need 3 of them. Okay, so I just hopped in the land there. You can actually skip the badge if you do that. You don't even need to do what I did before. It's kind of weird. That's kind of how I discovered that you could skip badges, and I thought that maybe repels could work, so then I ended up doing that after. But initially I was just getting all the other badges, like Surf. Or I was getting the first... I was skipping... I was getting the... I think I was still getting the badge for Fly, which was the electric badge. And obviously the first badge as well, but I was skipping the last 3 badges, so it was a 5 badge run. Also, this repel text is still up. This is actually really funny. If that repel text stays up like that, spinners will stop spinning. It's not really practical because you can just do regular spinner passes anyway. So I want to switch places with you and use that 1 candy I picked up on you. And I'm going to save. So this trainer is mandatory, and he sucks. This is the first of 3 times I will be using Growlithe to intimidate something. We're just gonna bite. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It lived! Why are you living? That's not supposed to happen. Okay. So the issue is the Dugtrio has Earthquake and it's faster, so I intimidate it so it does less damage, and then I set up an X speed. Okay, didn't crit that time. And then I Earthquake. Infernape does up to 80. Okay, I think I have to heal. So he's a range to kill me here. This is actually kind of scary, because he might not go for it. He might go for something worse. Okay, good. He went for Mach Punch. Tauros does 45 to 52. So I could tank 2. Just use Thrash. Miss. Okay, that's fine. I will Empanada. That's fine. It's a win. That's the important thing. Fake out's expected. Also, you might be wondering why I'm not biking here. This is intentional. You cannot bike in the rest of Victory Road. I don't know why. Whoops. Oh, I could have shown off the repel spinning, not repel, or the spinner not spinning repel thing. But it's fine. The repel's actually worked out pretty well to show that off. That'd be pretty cool if you could set it up so the repel, that text box pops up, and the spinner's facing either down or to the right, or up. You can just You could just walk right past him. If only. Oh, I forgot to take the heal with the nurse. I'll just heal at Pokémon League. It's gonna lose me a bit of time. Okay, I can still get encounters in here. Is this a Latias? It is the Latias! Spider, where are you at? She's back! What is that thing doing here? Now, if it was a Latios, we might be talking about a main switch, but I've never seen Latios there. Only Latias, 3 times now. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful here, because these guys have max vision. Oops. Okay, I'll make that split. I have an extra repel. Nice. Oh, all badges cooking. Nice. Yeah, I saw that's the new category. Be interesting to see how much that differs from any percent. Okay, so I'm gonna go to play a bit safe here. I'm just gonna pick up another revive. Some hypers. Alright, so last run, it took me an hour to get through all these E4 members. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time. Oh, I should also just skip that split. Alright. So Ninetales is 50-50 to have Snow Warning. If it does, it's going to go for Hail turn 1, and the Hail will end mid-fight. And it does have it, so it's going to go for Hail, which means I don't take any damage, other than the Hail damage. And I don't have to swap in something else to heal. If it does have Snow Warning, it goes for Blizzard. Blizzard cannot miss. And if you get Frozen, it's a reset. Okay, so now we're going to swap in our boy Growlithe again. Or is it a girl? I can't remember. It's a boy, okay. Intimidate this thing. And Growlithe will perish. Bring back you. Defense. So this is the best thing to set up on, sadly. Next defense. Okay, we're good for now. We'll just heal that off. No more hail, which is good. Okay, so next speed. I have to heal after the next one, unless it misses. Next attack. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Fuck nut. Last turn of setup. No misses, and he gets a crit. Okay, so now she has hail for snow warning. Take damage, did not get frozen. Okay, so this is just a slower setup now because I have to heal. Unless, so what I'm hoping for now actually is Cloyster missing Growlithe, because then I could just heal right away. If only Focus Sashes were in this game. I could slap a Focus Sash on Growlithe. Okay, so now I bring in you, I guess? We got there. Okay, so now we do... Well, now we can start setting up. X defense. That's a crit. That's another reset. I don't know what the odds of critting are in this hack. I think it's 1 in 16. I also just want to point out that when I was testing everything again, because I had to do a bit of rerouting, I was testing this Elite Four multiple times, and I was not dying to this fight. And now, of course, when I do a run, I die. Twice. Okay, I got Hail this time. Wow, he missed. Or she missed. Speed. X attack. Flinch, please. Nope. Okay, you missed again. That's fine. I'll take that. X attack. Don't. You shit! That's insane! Give me a break! Hey, Dahlia. That was, again, the last turn of setup. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Alright. Gonna see Blizzard. Did not get frozen. So my PB died to this fight like 6 times. I have already died 3 times. And this fight is actually safer now. I'm a higher level. Like 1 level higher for this Cloyster. Oh yeah, so this is the funny thing. This is not the hardest fight. Abra. The fight right after can be really bad as well. Heal. And the 4th fight, effectively the Lance equivalent, is also potentially scary, although I have routed it to be fairly consistent, so it should be fine. But this is probably the... I guess this might be the worst fight in the run. Yeah, worst or second worst. It's definitely got the most setup, which means you're more likely to die to nonsense. Yeah, exactly. She even missed twice last time, too. That's so silly. Also, because of Snow Warning, I get Hail going the whole fight now, instead of wearing off. Speed. Get 1 more turn of setup. Let's attack. Iron Head next turn. Okay. Flinch. Nope. It's fine though. X attack. The Cloyster, no. It has, I think it has Mystic Water. Okay. I have to heal though because of Hail. so please be nice. Okay. Okay, so it's not over yet, unfortunately. Because the trainers have random natures, this Lapras might be a range. So if it rolls a plus defense nature, it's like a 10 and 16 range. Alright, we got it. Yeah, random nature, random ability. Okay, now the fight's over. Scarlet Violet, yeah, really. Hey, it's not. It's at least unlike at least in Scarlet Violet, it's just random like grunt trainers. Hey JT, no Fisher. If X accuracies worked like Gen 1, maybe. Alright, we're still going to save about 9 minutes on PB on this fight, so we take those. Because yes, this fight was horrendous in my PB. 4 minutes, actually. 9 minutes ahead. Okay, so this fight is also quite bad, for different reasons. Well, which we will hopefully not see. Heal and save. This fight I also had to reset a lot. So this guy has Steel Pokemon. Now you might think, oh, this fight will be a breeze because you have Earthquake. Well, let's take a look at his lead. In addition, there are 3 Pokemon in this fight that might have Sturdy. If the other 2, not Skarmory, have Sturdy and you roll Sturdy, you lose instantly. So this is why I get Glaceon. Okay, now I can set up. So hopefully it just goes for spikes. That means it's not doing damage. Speed. That's a crit. That's fine though. I'm gonna have to heal because of the hail. X attack. I'm gonna heal. I'm afraid of dying here. I still have to set up 1 more X attack, and then it's a 2-shot. Okay. Okay, Spikes is good there. Yeah, we just do this. That's gonna do a lot of damage. I don't know why my notes say to do this. He's gonna heal. Okay, this should be fine now. No way! No freaking way, man. Come on. Okay, I guess I switch back to this. And I Iron Head again here. Do not... Okay. How much damage am I taking from hail? This should be fine. Alright. First try, kind of slow, but... Okay, so the thing there that's a major concern is if he gets a defense boost from Steel Wing. If he gets more than 1 of them, it's an instant loss. Because you just don't do enough damage, even if you go to + 6 attack. Alright, so Aggron can have Sturdy. So I just knock it out with a Hail Chip. Now, provided I X-speeded, I should outspeed this. How much hail damage am I taking? 11. I should be clear. Luckily, Rock Slide PP are completely irrelevant because I don't think I use it anymore in the Elite Four. Ferrothorn might be a range. Yeah, if it rolls plus defense, it is a 13 and 16. Okay, got it. Also, Magnezone is the last thing that can have Sturdy. But because of the hail, it's irrelevant. Just a nice little 17-minute time save on PB. Yeah, imagine they had air balloons. That'd be so horrible. Alright, I'm going to save for this fight. I don't trust anything. This fight is the easiest fight in the Elite Four. But... and it's the only one I don't have a type... actually, I do have a type advantage against with X-Scissor, but she's pretty much budget Karen. Or maybe better than Karen. Who knows? Okay, so this Sableye has Shadow Claw, which has a pretty high chance to crit. Luckily, I have massive HP. And it usually just goes for Fake Out into Confused Ray. Attack. Knockoff is fine. I've already accounted for the Lucky Egg being gone, so not a big deal. X attack. Okay, it didn't go for Confused Ray, so I don't have to heal. Awesome. I am going to take some hail damage, but actually no, I don't take anything because I'm a steel type. Just Umbreon left. I have to X-Scissor this, unfortunately. Umbreon is pretty tanky. Alright, cool. Like I said, that's the easiest one. The Champ actually could be quite not too bad either. But, alright, the next fight is, it's a doozy. You guys are in for a treat. Okay, so I'm gonna do, Energy Roots. Max Revive you. Max Elixir you. Revive you, and we'll revive Glaceon just to be safe. And Choice Scarf. And of course, save. Okay, so Hilda here, she leads a Chandelure. That thing is very fast, hence the need for the Choice Scarf, because it has Heat Wave and it one-shots. Next up is Excadrill. It also will outspeed if you don't have the Choice Scarf. So you Earthquake that. Then she sends out a Grass type, and that's where things get really, really wonky. Also, both Chandelure and Excadrill are damage ranges. This is... that would have been a 14 and 16 with plus defense. And then Excadrill here would be a 13 and 16 with plus defense. So very, very likely this goes down. I'll take the crit, whatever. Okay, so next she usually sends out one thing, but if she sends out the other thing, it's even better. Okay, she sent out the bad thing, which is fine. So Lilligant, I obviously do not want to be using Earthquake on this. So I have to switch. Goes for Petal Dance. Okay. That's fine. Not optimal, but it's fine. Come back in here. X Scissor. Crit is massive right here. Did not get it, so she's going to hit me with Petal Dance. It's going to do a lot of damage. Should be fine, though. And then actually, no, I kill, right? I don't know what I'm doing. So she can have Sunny Day. She has Sunny Day, and if she has Chlorophyll, she outspeeds, so that could be quite bad. Okay, next is Ferrothorn. This thing is a problem. It hits pretty hard, so I'm going to send in Growlithe to Intimidate. I also don't want to be using X-Scissor on it. Because it has Power Whip, and that thing hits hard. I'm going to send in... I'll send you. I'm going to heal to full. Alright, now I can finally finish setting up and finish the fight. So first things first, X defense. Then I go in with Earthquake. Don't. Okay. Now I X attack. Okay, excellent miss. That should be a win. One more turn of setup. Snorlax. So this thing won't die, so I'm just going to set up here. It's going to go for Crunch. That's fine. I KO from here. And that's a first try Hilda. Awesome. That's going to save even more time on PB. So I'm going to do is Energy Root. Take off the Choice Scarf. I do not want that on. This fight would be very, very difficult with it on. Save and go. How much? What's my defense? 21 neutral. How much HP do I have? I think my... Probably going to want X defense on this guy. Two of 4. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Okay, that's fine though. We'll do this. Attack. Fine. I'm actually gonna X defense now. +2. Yeah, really. Speed. How much is he doing? We're gonna do this. Don't do it? Okay, we're fine. That thing is a range with low attack, but my attack is good enough, so it's fine. Okay, next up is Infernape. It has Mach Punch, but it won't go for it because it can't kill because of the defense. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Sometimes it just goes for 1 and then it goes for Outrage. And he also has Sky Attack too, which does a lot of damage. Okay, Porygon 2 is a range with Iron Head with plus defense, if it rolls plus defense, but I'll just go for Earthquake because no need to switch moves. Also, Rival randomly has this on his team. It's part of the plot, but we skip a lot of the plot, so don't worry about it. And then we get to see everybody's favorite shiny Pokemon last. Alright. Sub 2, let's fucking go. With 1,000,000 deaths to Jade. Thanks for the GGs, folks. Appreciate it. Definitely not a great run. I definitely I messed up, like, I didn't candy my Drillbur right away, so I had to do a bunch of weird stuff, and I had to, like, it took me forever to catch my Eevee. But the Elite Four was not bad, considering all the deaths to the Ice Trainer. Everything else was okay. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to actually say yes. You can actually skip the credits and go straight back to the starting town. But for any percent, we need to say yes. And if anyone wondering, there is going to be an Elite Four Round 2 category as well, or the equivalent of that. It's going to be quite ridiculous, I think. Yeah, this is technically a record. It's the second ever run of it, and I'm the only person who runs it. So, yes. Sweet. Unfortunately, chat's not visible on my stream, so you won't see your comment on YouTube, JT. I'm sorry. All right, well, that was that route's looking really solid. I'm gonna post these notes. There's a couple things I need to clean up. I'm gonna post them if anyone wants to give it a try. It's super fun. This run gets 3 badges out of 8, which is insane. That's the really short time. The Elite Four Round 2 run will get more badges because you're going to need Fly. And you also need to get the badge which lets you access Sevi Islands, which is the fire badge. So you actually need to get, I believe, 6 badges. I think you just skip the first badge and the last badge, but any percent is only 3.